Hey guys, welcome back again to another Friday segment. Welcome. It's a beautiful Saturday, and guys, guess what? Today is the last Friday of this month. Hey, we are grateful to God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for the last Friday of September. Just give me a minute. I have to share myself out to my community so that my subscribers and so that more people can join us. Today is the last day. Please join. Please. Okay, wait. Just give me a minute. Sorry. Guys, please join me. Today is a very serious and interesting topic. Seriously. When I saw this topic, I thought to bring it out here for my family here on YouTube so that we can have a one-to-one interaction about this um, topic. It's really annoys me when I saw this. When I read about this, guys, it's about favoritism. I wanted to do this in one of my vlogs. I wanted to, chip it in my vlogs, but I said anyway, no need of putting it in the vlogs since I'm going live every Friday. Let me bring it out and we will discuss about it. Okay, so it's about favorite. Will I even call it well? Sorry if I don't call it favoritism among siblings, among parents, among families. Favoring one child to another, preference. Okay, so that's what we are talking about here. So when I read this topic, I was really pissed off about it. So I said I'll bring it here and we will talk about it. So guys, join me, please. If you are the background, hello, hi, please join me today. Let's do this. I promise you guys, it's going to be 1 hour section every Friday. If it's going to be 1 hour, it's not enter 2 hours, just 1 hour, 30 minutes, or 1 hour plus. Okay, so please join me today. It's a very complex and sensitive topic we have to talk about. Very complex one and sensitive one. Okay, among family. Please, hello. I don't want to be talking and talking without seeing someone. I want people to come in so that we can have this discussion. I did not plan on getting guests today. I should have get guests. Like I said, I promise you guys I'll be getting guests on the channel. But today I said, let me let the guests rest so that I will be the one to talk today, just 1 hour. Okay. So please join me. Just give me a minute or so. Let me inform my friend, please, to come and join me. Let me tell her also that I'm live. Oh, let her come and join me. Oh, the way she always supports. Oh my goodness. So guys, I read on IG, somewhere on IG, every information comes from there these days. Hello, guys. Hi, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, Sister Anita is the first person. Go. Please share me out. Please share me out, Sister Anita. Thank you so much. And you're the first to be on the comment section. So, how many kisses do you want? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here. So today's topic, like I said earlier, okay, wait, before that, I said, let me share. Okay, thank you so much. I said I'll be praying once we start. Okay, the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, because without God, God is the first in everything. I need to involve Him to take control. Okay, I hope you understand. If you're not a Christian, it's the first thing to do before you start anything. So, Father Lord, I bless your name. Thank you for today. Thank you for another section that we're about to start again. Thank you for the last Friday of September 2023. Thank you for your goodness, your mercy. Thank you for your kindness, oh Lord. Lord Jesus, as we are about to begin this life, I pray it impacts people's life. I pray for more views to come. And I pray, oh Lord, that may this section help people out there, and may it change the mindset of people as I pray today, and may it come to pass in the name of Jesus. And I pray may it go successfully, smoothly. May this life go smoothly, bring more views to come and engage. I pray for more engagement today. I cover the life with the blood of Jesus. I cover all who will join, those who will rewatch, and those who will join. And the interactions we will be having today, I cover it with the blood of Jesus. Thank you, Abba Father. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen and amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, you're welcome. All right, let the discussion begin. So, Sister Anita, thank you so much for being here. Please drop your IG. I needed to contact you, but last time you dropped it on live, I went back again. I couldn't search for that live. Please, I want you to drop your IG for me. I will quickly search it now and add you up, please. Okay. So today's topic is okay, she has dropped it. All right, let me just type it. ANTHA_. Just give me a minute. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it once this life is over. All right, thank you so much, Sister Anita. I will chat you up, and maybe 1 or 2 days you join me in live. But if you're free, if you're not in a noisy place, you can just also um, come up, and we'll be, so that when people start coming, because I think I'm alone now. No one, I'm seeing just 1 million people. 1 million people. It's not easy. All right, so guys, today's topic, I'm talking about favoritism. So I watch on IG, not I watch, I read on IG, one of the groups I'm following about parenting stuff, any group I see about parenting, meaningful groups, okay, I love joining them. I love going there to learn, because this parenting is not, it's not easy. It's not something that you can say, oh, it does not come with a book, okay, like my mom and I said in one of our videos that parenting does not come with any dictionary or any book manual where you can read. So I follow up on IG's lot of parenting tips. I try to put anyone that work for me, anyone does not work for me, I remove it. Anyone that work for me, I continue with it. Okay, that's what so I was reading in one of the IG's write-ups. A lady was saying that she loved one of her kids. She's having 3 kids. She prefer, or she favors one of her kids to the rest of them. Do you get? So I'm coming to the reason why she said that. So now my question is, what do you guys think about this favoritism of a team? Hello, Nemuzo. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence, and please do well to give us thumbs up. Okay, thank you so much for your love and your support always. Okay. All right. So today's topic, okay, for see that you're joining on first time, it's about favoritism, favoring one child or favoring one siblings to the rest of it. It's a real story. Since you said I should be getting a real story, I got this from IG. I decided to share with you. Most people that are watching me are moms, so they can relate. Most people can relate to this story. If it is true, I want to hear your opinions in the comment section. Okay, if you're just joining us, please give us thumbs up, share us out. Okay, it will be helpful to us. All right, you can support us in ways, so many ways. You can support us in likes, shares, commenting, interacting, supervising, super chatting. All this you can do to motivate us. Okay, so I think I'm talking great topic. We'll be listening. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Please, okay, I don't have so much about this. I just want the chat to be interactive. I want people to share their opinion, what they think, because I've done a live section when I was I don't know how to put it. I've done a live session about comparison between siblings. I've done a live section about that, but we can still also talk about it. It's still the same thing like comparing and favoritism, favoring one child to another or comparing one child to another. It's still almost the same thing. Okay. So, guys, excuse me, please. So, guys, sorry for that. I have to put my kids up for something. So the thing is that I read on IG, and she said that she favors one, or she's having three kids, and she favors one child. She prefers one child to the rest of it. That she favors her more than the rest of it. And under the comment section, I was reading through. I love reading comments. I love to read comments to see other people's opinions. Okay. Hello, Anita. I hope you guys are still here to hear the story and your suggestion, what you mean. So, after I share the story, I'll be talking about some few subtopic we'll be discussing on this live today. Okay. What do you? Somebody. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so I'll be talking about the subtopic we'll be talking on this live. So she said she prefer one of her kids to the rest of the siblings. Reason being that people that's I don't blame some people because can you guys my kids are here, sorry. So her reason being that the kid during the child pregnancy, it was a hell for her. You get the story now? It was a hell for her. She passed through hell before she had that child. So anything you're talking about that child, she doesn't want to hear. She don't, even if the child breaks the cup 10 times, it's okay for her. Even if the child do anything, it's okay for her. So I want to hear your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about this her story? And as I was going through other sections, I was going through the comments. Some mothers also were saying, yeah, they can relate. Some were saying they can relate. Hi, peaceful. For me, I think you should not bring favoritism when it comes to your children. Exactly, exactly. But this her story is that the way she related that due to the way she gave birth to this child, that she passed through a lot of things before she gave birth to this child. That's why she favors this child to the rest of the kid. Peaceful family. Thank you so much for being here, my sister. Thank you so much. So we are discussing about favoritism. So you can drop your opinion in the comment section. I'll be reading it out. Okay. Or if you want to join us up, since I'm not having guests, please you can also be my co-host for these few hours or few minutes I have here. So she's under the comment section. I was reading through that. Guys, you're disturbing mommy. So under the comment section, a lady said that one of her kids, it's a miracle baby. That before she conceived that child, it took her years to conceive. Took her so many years to conceive before she had that baby. So that was her reason why she favored that baby too. She favors that child. So what do you guys think about this her story? Can you relate? Is it okay for a parent or a mom to favor one's child? I will still share my story along the line as we go on. I'll still share it, the impact. Okay. So um, but I know one lady who had two kids but did not like one because she said he's stubborn and did not listen to her. You see, these are one of the reasons. These are one of the reasons why so many kids are being preferred to the other. Peaceful family, Nemuzo is greeting you. Okay, okay, she's already greeting Nemuzo. All right, so let me read something out for you guys. Child favoritism. Oh my goodness, who will be my guest? Yes. Yes. Hello. It's
Hi,
sweet to
oh.
make the other kids feels inadequate. Yes.
Good evening, oh.
Peaceful family, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate. I don't have co-host. My throat will pain me today.
Okay, now.
Okay, thank you for being here. So I'm
Thank you
talking
so
about
much.
favoritism.
Thank you all for coming in the comment down section. We appreciate.
And then,
Okay. Are you sure you play before we should play now? We should say a prayer before we started. Okay. We should
yeah,
connect
yeah,
this live stream.
that's why I said I would be missing the life without prayer. We
Okay.
Anita was
Okay.
there. Yeah, Anita was here. I just said a short
Okay.
prayer before we started.
All
Okay.
right. No problem. All right.
Yes,
No
yeah.
problem. So we are
So
talking about mother being love one child more than one, right?
yeah, favoritism among siblings and so
Wow.
that's what we are talking
Wow.
about.
So I should be clapping for that. I should be clapping for that mother right now. I should be like mother of the year. You know what I'm saying? Wow,
Yes.
mother of the year. How can you say you love one child more than one? Like, what are you doing? What kind of
My
seed?
dear.
What are you sowing? You are sowing seed of hatred in between two
Hatred.
kids. Like, it's very, very
Ah,
bad. You
I
understand?
think,
Because
uh,
one day you will raise those kids. Maybe one day you'll be like, okay, may God let bad thing happen. You just raise those kids and you are gone. Abi? And
yes,
you already sowed seed of hatred between two kids.
two of them.
You understand? May
Yes.
God, maybe for instance, may God let bad thing happen. Those two kids, maybe they are in one school. Just because you sow those seed of hatred between two kids, one might actually hate one and even hate
Yeah,
you as a mother. Because after all, you do not
exactly.
even care about me. After all, you do not
About
love me. You
mm,
understand? One they,
mm,
maybe in school, may God let bad thing happen in school. They will, maybe, students, kids will always be kids. Maybe they will not be
exactly.
planning something against the other one. Just because you sow that seed of hatred, he's not going to tell you. He will not even tell his sister or his brother. This is what is going to happen. He might as well even join. You understand?
Mm,
So as for me as a mother, you don't have to say I love this one or I favor this one or this one is my favorite. How can you say this one is your favorite? Like, you don't do that to kids because kids are watching. They are seeing you. Even
they
though
are
you did not even say
watching.
it out, even though you did not say it out, but your actions.
It
Imagine
can tell.
imagine two children you gave birth to from like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. You have been saying, oh, I love one more than one. You are practically abandon one. And at the end of the day, oh my goodness. At
That
the end
is
of the day,
there.
when they say mothers, raise up your hand, like you will be in the front. Whenever I talk about this, whenever I say something about mothers, I always like to include myself because I'm also a mother, you understand?
Yes, yes.
So we mothers, we need to do better. There was
You need to
actually
do better.
there was actually one day, like the other of my two kids, these two children, like the way you are seeing them, you'll be like they are too small, they are not seeing. They are seeing, they are not too
Yes,
small.
they are
There was one
watching.
day, they are watching. There was one day, the other small one actually read ABCD. I was like, oh, wow, great job. Give me five,
Mm,
high five.
mm.
So the other one was like, mommy, give me five. You understand? And it's not even to anything, you understand? Okay, me as a mother, I will not be there and say, what did you do? Why should I give you five?
Why
Why
should
should I
I
hire
give
you
it
five?
time? Exactly.
That kind of thing. Like
Ah,
you are sowing bad seed. You don't even know. Like you just like I just talk and basically say you just talk and you don't know that you are still actually saying that bad seed.
saying it.
So when you tell mommy give me five, I have to give him five. I have to hug him and say, I love you, or yeah, you kiss your brother, I love you too. You understand? I have to do it
Mm,
equally. That's what we are
mm.
talking about here. Okay, there was a particular movie I watched. I know they will not say Peaceful Family and movies. There was a particular movie that I watched. This woman actually gave birth to two kids, like daughters. You
Mm,
know, the other one, according to her, she actually loved one more than the other one.
mm.
So whenever they come back from school, the other is favorite. He will not say, hi, school today, my girl. How was school? I hope you're fine. I hope nobody the other one, he will not even ask that one, how is school? Like, are you kidding me right now? And that one
Wow.
is watching. So that one is watching, and at the end of the day, you actually sow seed of hatred, and that the other smallest one has to hate that his sister. After 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, for 18 years, 18 good years. Imagine, you say you are a mother.
Hmm.
He has to hate his sister for no reason, just
Hmm.
because of sin you committed. You understand? He hates that his sister so much. He hates his mother. Like, you cannot even. He hates both of them. So when the girl was saying, when the girl was saying he might out, I feel like crying. I was even crying in that movie, honestly. When he was pouring mad her, like how his mother,
Saying it.
treats
Yeah.
her. Oh my god, I was
Yeah.
like, no, we should do better. We should do better.
See,
Imagine.
that's why I said there. They have subtopics like first of all we discuss the effect of parental favoritism. Then we discuss about the impact, how it impacts the siblings. Then factors. There are so many factors contributing to it. So many subtopics I've written down. So Nemuso said it could be the other kids feels inadequate, that the other kids feel inadequate to her. Some parents, if your child, especially when your child is one child is so smart to others, hey, you'll be the top of the head. That was then, Sha. I don't know if these generational parents are still doing that, because if they're still doing that, I think it will be. Okay, that's why I said I'll share my own experience when we were growing up. Our last boy. I don't know if it happens in most families where mothers say, "This our last born." This last born preference, that you can't touch the last born, you can't shout at the last born. Our last baby. Oh my God, the girl, you can't even say anything to her in front of her mother. No, she will say no, 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 no. She will take her inside and correct her the way she wants. Instead, you should not even say anything. Okay, let me welcome Gore's Corner. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. Thank you so much. Okay, we are talking about, in case you're joining us, please do well to share me out and give the video thumbs up. Okay, we are talking about favoritism, about a mom preferring one child to the next. Okay, so now I'll read out what there's one thing I wrote about favoritism. Should I go and open the? Should I open the door? Open the door. Sorry, guys. Voila. So the first thing is what? Wait. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. So the thing I'm talking about, child favoritism, is a very complex and sensitive topic that can have a significant impact on individual, families, dynamic, and well-being of the child involved. So it refers to the treatment, preference of one child to another. So now we will discuss about. Okay, someone is here. Okay, Anita is here. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello, Sister Anita. Thank
Mhm.
you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Good.
Welcome.
Can I talk or you want to say something?
No, no, no. Your opinion. You were once.
Okay, with what Peaceful was saying, right? When we were growing up, we were living in a compound house. That's what I was talking about. There was this lady with a boy and a girl because the boy was stubborn, right? So
Mm,
she didn't like the boy. So because of that, that's because of what Peaceful said, there was a huge hatred between these two children.
mm,
And it came to a point that sometimes there will be a fight between these two, and the boy will loudly say that it is because of you that mommy doesn't like me.
mm,
You understand? And sometimes this boy, I'm even having goosebumps, this boy will pick a knife to threaten the sister. Sometimes the mother wouldn't be around, they will be fighting. And I feel like this is the cause. Everything is the cause because of what the mother has done, right? The mother has let the boy feels like the mother doesn't like him. The favorite one is the girl. You
mm,
understand? So
mm.
I feel like parents, we should be very careful when it comes to favoritism with our kids. We shouldn't.
Exactly.
We
Exactly.
shouldn't. Never let your kids know that you love one than
Of the
the
other.
other.
Exactly.
When we were growing up, we are two girls. Whenever my mother buys something, she makes sure she buys for the two of us. And if it's a shoe and she doesn't get one for the other, I realize that she will hide it till she gets the size of me or my little sister before she gives to us at the same time. You understand? And
Mm.
when I grew up, I started asking her, and she said that she didn't want she doesn't hate any of us, and she doesn't love any than the other. She love all of us, but she knows kids, right? Today
Mm.
she'll buy a shoe for this one, and maybe the other one would think, oh, mommy bought this shoe for this one. She didn't buy
Mm.
for me. You
Mm.
understand? Maybe the
Yeah.
kid is not thinking that mommy hates, but you know children, right? So for me, I
Exactly.
think that if you have kids, never, and even I will say it here with my hands on my chest that I never, we are two girls. Like we never felt like my mother liked this one than this one. You
Particular.
understand? Because of how she treated us, how she brought us. We never had a father figure in our life, and my mother did her very best. Like she treated us the same. So like when I hear that someone is has fine, their mothers, their parents like that, kids, right?
Mm.
One will try to be not to always listen to their parents, but you need to have different ways with how you treat it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that when it comes to favoritism, we should exclude it from our kids. Even if the child is not your child, even if you have kids and you have a one or two and they are not your real blood, never let them feel or the other
Mm.
feel that you like this and you don't like this one. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is what I think, because you never know the future. You never know. You
Oh.
never know. You never know. I tell you. Things change
You
very
don't know what will
fast. You never know. You
Oh,
never
thank you so
know.
much. You never know. See, okay,
Oh,
can you say one factor that might contribute to that? Can you just tell us those parents that favors each child? Is there any
mm-hmm.
particular factor that might contribute to that favoritism among
Yeah,
siblings?
that is what I was saying. Like some kids, they are troublesome. You
Okay.
understand? They are
Yeah.
troublesome. And with you, with
Mhm.
what you said when you started, you said that the mother had a lot of pain giving birth and all that. So because of that, she hates the child.
Yeah.
For me, I don't think it should be a reason for you to hate that child. For me, I think it should be a positive reason for you to love the child more
That,
because you suffered. You suffered
Mhm.
having that
no, no,
child. You
no.
understand? But
No,
people are.
she did not hate the child. She
Mm-hmm.
favors that child more than the rest of the kids. You know,
Oh, okay,
she
okay. So like
loves that
she
more.
loves
That
that
she loves
child.
that
Oh, okay.
more,
But okay.
more.
Okay. But
Yeah,
even that shouldn't be the reason. That shouldn't be the reason, right? For you to
yeah.
hate your child. And even if like there are several reasons why people hate their children. There are several reasons. Even some they will not hate them, but because of some something the child did,
This, yeah,
has
behavior.
done,
Their
did or
behavior.
has done, yes, yes, has made them hate. But I think no matter what your child does, you shouldn't hate. You shouldn't let the child feel that you hate him or her. Instead of hating him or her, you could sit him or her down to talk to him. You understand?
Mm,
Like what you are doing, I don't like it. It hurts me as a mother or as a father. So please change or do that, than to just hate the child. And when it comes to hate, it doesn't specifically hate doesn't come from one thing, right?
yeah.
Maybe something you would tell the child will make the child know that you hate the child. Maybe your actions, like buying things, small things for the other one and leaving the other one. Maybe even it's when it comes to sharing of food, sharing things. You understand? There are some parents I've been watching. When we were growing up, we used to watch movies, right? you could see that even during the time of sharing food and all that, this one will have a huge plate. This one will have, even some will have food without meat.
Yeah, the head of the,
Yeah.
they say,
Uh-huh.
especially
Yes,
in
And
chicken.
yes,
so,
especially in
so
Africa.
we
Of
eat
the
in the
wings.
floor. So we eat in the floor. Why so we
The,
eat in the dining?
Exactly. And they do
our
that.
own is, they
They
will give
do
you
that
head,
for the they are
head
doing
of
that
the
because
chicken.
they hate the other one. You understand? They are
Uh,
doing that because they
Yeah.
hate, yes, they hate the other one. So they will give small food or small meat to the other one just to let the other one know that I hate you, I don't like you. You understand? Or you
Mm-hmm.
are exempted from the ones I love. That's it. So for me, I think that
Yeah.
we shouldn't do that as parents.
mm.
Or even if the
And
child
and
is
mothers always do. They'll be like, you brought bad luck to me. Like, are you
yes.
serious?
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
about
you
that.
brought
I've
bad luck
heard
to me.
about
Mm,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
people do that.
I regret, giving back to you. This kind of thing. Like,
Ah, it happened
why?
in movies.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
Happened.
It's very, very bad, honestly. It's very,
And
very bad.
because
So
of these
mothers should
things,
do better.
some some children go wayward because of these things we tell them. You understand?
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
go wayward. They go wayward because, oh, so even if my mother doesn't love me, what else again? So he or
Uh-huh.
she would, yeah, who he
And
or she
and
would.
those kind of kids, oh my goodness, those kind of kids, eh? Hey, they will be very, very
They'll
stubborn.
see what
They want
they
you to
say.
be
The favored one
or
will feel entitled.
Mm,
See what he is. He will feel entitled in getting whatever they want, and it's true. And it's true.
mm,
They'll feel it
yeah.
that, hey, since mommy loves me, anything I want, I
everything
will
I
get
want, I
it.
will always get.
I will always
Yes.
get it. You see, that's it. Okay, ladies. So we'll talk about the effects from the side, from the side of the favored one. The siblings. One thing I know is that they will have low self-esteem. First thing,
Mm.
as they will have so a lot of low self-esteem. Children who are not favored by their parents may develop low self-esteem and feeling of inadequacy, like the Nemuzo has said. They will feel inadequacy. They may feel unloved, unworthy of love or attention.
Mm,
They will
yes.
develop, exactly. They will develop low self-esteem. They will not have that much confidence, prefer to those ones that they compare to. They will not
Exactly.
have that
And those
confidence will
kind of
not be.
kids, you don't let anything happen to them. They will not even speak about it. They will not tell you. After all, you do not even like me. Who am I going to
Mm.
talk to? This kind of kids, you understand?
What's your own?
Yes.
What's your take? Yeah. Wow.
Hmm.
So another one is emotional and physiological stress. Children who experience parental favoritism, they may
No, it's
suffer
not hot.
increased stress, anxiety, and depression.
This is too hot. This is for the party. Mom,
Depre-
mom,
they will have, yes,
I'm
yes.
not going to party now. No, there's no party. Let me mute
I
my.
don't think it's hate. It may be that one child is easier to love. They listen more lovely and respectful. The other may be stubborn, but that's not a good excuse. No, no, no. Okay,
Mm,
that's,
that's
yeah, yeah, it's true. I have, like, I'll take myself for example. Since I'm having three kids now, one of my kids, that one is I have a lot of emotions. He doesn't want to see you complain. He just wants to do everything
mm,
you want at the blink of your eye. He wants to help you out. Why, in the other hand, the other one is not like that. He just wants to do his drawings. He just wants to watch his
mm,
feet. So I will not, because of this one behavior, and come
mm.
and say, oh, no, no, no,
Yeah,
no. Let
that's
me
the other
love
one.
this one that
Mhm.
prefer. Okay, so that's not a good excuse. Like she said, it's not good excuse. If you're
Yes,
listening to me, if you're listening to me,
that's
does
good.
that does not mean I
It's your
should
job.
prefer you. I should prefer you to
Hmm.
the others. Another one that might affect that child effect also might be academically and achievement. academically and achievement outcome. If you notice that child that they don't like might be doing
Mm.
so well. He might be doing
It's
so well
true.
so please you so that you will like me. He
You
might
Yes,
be
like,
it's
yeah.
taking
true.
first must be taking first position for doing everything for you to like me. But that one you prefer to will
Maybe you
not
don't
be
even know
doing it.
anything. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You might not might be a dummy, might be a dummy, seriously. So, according to what I know down, he said that emotional turmoil can caused by favoritism can impact a child's academic performance and motivation. Non-favored child may be less motivated to succeed, leading to low academic performance. Okay. In other hands, some people, some child that they favor might be doing what they want, all their worth to pass their exams so that you will like them. While in another hand, the child that they did not favor might be saying, "Oh, I don't care. Since you don't care about me, I will not even care about my study. Let me do, let me just do anyhow, anyhow. Let me just be behaving anyhow, anyhow in the school system and everything. Since you don't want to care about me." So I don't know. This is a very, very sensitive topic talking about it. All right. Another one is effect. Another effect. Can you suggest another effect it can have? Withdrawal, social and relational difficulties. This child might have social difficulties in relating with others. You guys, you understand what I mean by that, right? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
can,
like the child will have social relating with each other. The child they are not favoring will have social problem. You know, interacting with each other with people, public. Maybe due to low self-esteem, this child will have low social problem to interact with other people. You will have a very low self-esteem. Okay, so that's another effect. Okay, can is there any way? I think this topic is a very short one, a very short one. But if you look into it, a lot of things is inside. They have the effect, they have the stigma about it. So another thing I would say is that children that who are being favored, they feel neglected. Okay, Nemuso said good point. Good point. Okay. Hello, everyone. Mommy Fechi, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your presence. In case you're just joining us from the background, you're watching from the background, we're talking about child favoritism among siblings or among parents, a parent favoring each one child to the other. Okay, that's what we are discussing. And please do well to give us thumbs up. Okay. So social and relationship difficulties, that is the one effect that this child will be having because he might feel neglected or he might feel unloved due to the favoritism may be struggle with forming healthy relationship and trusting issue. This child also might have trusting issue since no one cares about me, since not everyone is neglecting me, so why should I also care about socializing? So it have a very, very huge impact. They may have difficulty in social interaction and face challenges in developing meaningful connection with peers and others. And and this kind of people, another effect is that they are prone to bullies. I don't know if I'm allowed to call that word. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. They are prone to bullies. You know, they might be bullying this child, but due to
yes. And you will
you
not even speak
understand,
about it. You will not
you
tell
will not
anyone.
see exactly, exactly. They might be bullying this child in school or in society or anywhere, but due to this child is not having that good communication with the mother or with the sibling, she will just feel
Mm.
neglected and pass through a lot of psychological damage.
And
With
you as
it.
a mother, you are not going to pay attention and know what is going on in his life or her life. Like,
Mm,
it's very, very hard.
very,
So
very
mothers
hard.
should just do better. You should do better. You understand? Do not say, "Oh, I
Mm,
prefer this more than that." Like, and that's happened to some mothers that always compare their children. Comparison. you know.
Comparison also. Yeah.
Yeah,
Compare.
parents also like I feel like you see, this is what I don't like about you. This is what I like about your brother. You always do this. You always do that.
Mm.
Like why? Like it's not good. You are the one that gave birth to those kids. You don't need to compare two children.
Compared to children.
The two, I this one is unique on its own way. The other one is unique on your way. You don't have to tell them. You don't have to like put
Exactly.
them every single day. I remember then how you gave birth to them. How this one was very hard. The other one was very simple. Like what? What is that? Like, it's very bad. So
It's
we should
very,
just be careful
very.
because anything we say, anything we do, all those kids, like their
They are
ears are
watching.
so open. They are watching.
They are
You'll be like,
watching.
you don't say it as you don't even know they are watching. Like we should be very careful
Exactly.
when it comes to these things because they are very intelligent. We should be very careful. So we should stop comparing our kids. You should stop that. We should not saying I love this one most, I love the other one most. And some other will be like, oh, the day you came into my life, something I lost also thing. This actually happened
Mm.
to me. I regret having
Mm.
you. Why did you come into my life? Like you cannot even regret having kids because those kids, you are the one that brought those kids to life. They did not ask for it. So stop saying that.
Exactly.
Stop saying child bring back luck to you. How can a child bring back luck to you? That thing
I
meant to
heard that
happen.
a
That
lot.
that is meant to happen. It's not that child fault. So you should
Exactly.
just stop
I've
that.
heard about that a lot.
Yes,
I have heard about that. This child brought blessing to me. This child did not bring blessings to me, and all that stuff. She said it's okay to use the word bully. Okay. Hi, Annie Inside. Thank you so much for joining. You're welcome. Okay. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. God. Push it. Oh, yeah, go from there. Thank you. Yeah, it's working. Sorry, it shouldn't red. Sorry, guys. My kids were playing and they removed the internet. You're breaking. Yeah. They removed the Wi. The internet was disconnected. I hope I'm back now. I hope I'm back now. Can you hear me? I hope. I hope I'm back now. Hello. My internet got disconnected.
yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, fine. The internet went off, so that's why. Another effect I have noted down is long-term consequences. Like the effect of parental favoritism can extend into adulthood. You get like peaceful consent. It can
I'm
extend
telling
into
you.
adulthood, impacting various aspects of a personal life, including their mental, emotional, social well-being. This effect can also impact the ability to form healthy and fulfilling relationship. You know, someone is here. I have a guest. Mommy, okay, Anita. Hello, Mommy
Hello, it's
Fechi. We are
Linda.
talking about yes.
I don't know what happened. Oh, I just left.
Okay.
Ah,
Hello, Mommy
network.
Fechi. We are talking about favoritism among siblings, not among siblings, parents favoring one child to another. So that's what we are talking about. Parents favoring one child to another. Like I already shared the story that made me to bring it a real life story. That's why I brought this topic today to share. I wanted to say this in one of my vlogs. I said, no. It's been on my mind to say it in one of the vlogs, but I said, no, let me bring it out on live stream so that everyone will share their opinion. Okay. Sorry, I'm not engaging much, but listen in the background. Okay, Mommy Fechi, it's okay. So the long-term effect that it might have,
Leonardo.
they might use it to grow into adulthood and if they grow into adulthood and they eventually have their own children, I don't know how it might impact their own children also.
Maybe they will say, since my mom did not like me, will I also be able to like my own kid? You know, such a thing might be running in their mind. Will I also be a good father? Will I be able to be a good mother? That might be, they'll be doubting themselves. They have self-doubt, okay, and they will be mentally affected. They will be mentally affected. So you have anything also to add to this point?
Miss Linda, please, can I say something?
Yeah, you're free.
Okay, before I leave, I just want to say that as a mother or a father, if you want to have peace, for your own peace, you understand, and to have peace between your kids, never, never, ever in your life let them know that you have a favorite one. You understand? As a parent, never ever let your kids know that you have a favorite one. Even if you have, let it be in your head, like let it be in your heart. Never
In your heart.
let them know. For peace to be in the family. Because this story I was saying, this boy can go to the extent to say that even if I see you dying, I would never ever in my life try to help you. Can you imagine this?
Wow.
So, yeah, so now
Wow.
I don't even know their whereabouts. We left the house, so I don't know. So to have some peace in your family, never let your kids know that you love this one or you hate this one or there's some level of favoritism in the family. You understand?
Wait,
So,
Anita, wait, okay. There is no
mhm.
way, mothers,
Oh,
mother, there is no way you will love one child and you will not say it out or you will not do it. They cannot leave that thing like favorite or I love this one. They cannot leave
from
it in
your
their head. There
action,
is no
from
way
your
they can feel
action.
it. From your
Really?
action alone, they will feel
Yeah,
it.
yes,
Of
yes,
course,
yes,
you
yes.
cannot, you cannot, you cannot
That's
control
why
it.
that's why I'm saying to bring peace to your family as a parent, don't ever in your life let your kids feel that way. You understand? Even if that child is the worst child like you've ever heard of, don't let him or her feel like you hate him or the other one is your favorite just to bring peace. Because you might think that, oh, my child is the worst child, but you've not gone to someone's house to see the kind of children he or she is having, right? So as a parent, don't when it comes to like delete favoritism from your kids. Love them the same, cherish them the
Yeah,
same, no
the
matter
same,
what. You have to
equally.
love them. They should be like you shouldn't think about that. But I know for sure that there are some parents who like their kids, this kids other than this kids, and they let their
Differently.
children know.
Yeah.
Yes, their children, they know that mommy loves this one, mommy hates this one. They know. It's some people they have, even it's worse when they are only two. You understand? If there's that kind
Mhm.
of favoritism, one knows that this one is loved, this one is hated.
It's
You understand? So for I want to step down, but what I would like to say is that as a parent, you never should have favoritism when it comes to your kids. You shouldn't. You should
Exactly.
love them. You should love
exactly
them exactly like the
equally.
same. Okay?
You know, this, okay, she's saying this for these generational moms, because I think for the older generation, I don't know about now, they practice it, they do it. But these
Yeah.
generational moms, I think you're saying it so that this incident of the boy saying such a thing, that I wish you die, or
Yeah,
something like that,
and he
will
said
not
that
happen.
he sees the sister dying, he's not going to help. And
You
he
see?
sometimes he pulls
Wow.
knife. He pulls a knife
Wow.
trying to threaten the sister. So imagine this. There's never going to
Oh
be
God.
love between them. Imagine
Ah,
one day mommy and daddy is not there. There's
It's
going to
not
anymore.
be
dead. That's what I was saying.
some huge
Hmm.
hatred between them.
Hmm.
There's a huge hatred between them. So imagine one day mommy is not there. They are the two siblings left
Two of
alone. That
them.
means everybody is going to do his or her life and never think about the other. You understand? We shouldn't be
Wow.
Mhm.
that. We shouldn't be that,
Wow.
because even
Oh,
he's
oh,
the man.
oh,
He's the man. He's the man of the house. He's the man of the house. And if he says that to the sister, it's bad. It's bad. And
Yeah, it's very
this
bad.
happened all because of the action of the mother, the words from the mother. You understand?
the
So
Mm.
no
thing, the
matter,
thing of his brother.
yeah, no matter how worse your child is, you shouldn't. There are several ways of trying to take care of these issues, but never let your child, the other child, know that you hate him or her. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. So
It's very.
I'll be leaving, but I'll be listening. I'll be listening.
All
I'll
right.
be in the comment section.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay.
Mommy Feji said, can you kindly repeat the story, if you don't mind? Okay, if you're listening, Mommy Feji, I said, on one of the IGs I was going to, on IGs, the lady was like, she need an advice that is affecting her, that she favors one of her child. She's having 3 kids. Due to the circumstance that surround this child birth, that she passed through a lot of hell before she gave birth to this child, that she favored that child more than the rest of the other 2 kids. So under the comment section, some ladies were also saying their own story, that due to the a child was a miracle baby. It took them years to have that key child before others start coming. And another one said that they passed through a lot of stress. They medically they passed through a lot of stress, and physically, even financially, they passed through a lot of things before the child was born. So that's why they favor one particular child to the other. So that's why I brought this topic up to discuss, is it good to have a favoritism? What are the effects of favoritism? How can we stop favoritism? Not we, but any strategies that we discussed that might stop it, and what are the impacts of favoritism on children or on siblings? So far so good. That's what we are discussing. So Anita said, I think the issue most time is from parents, because at points I also felt my mom loved my sisters more. Okay, that's another experience. That I also felt that my mom, when we were growing up, my younger sister, every Christmas she would go and buy all the same clothes. What makes for people? Mom can't need this stuff. So okay, can you hear me? Hello, my network is disturbing again. Hello, can you hear me? Oh no. Hello, can you hear me? Is anyone there? Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Ay, network. Eléyìí mega network nke ọ na-enye nsogbu? Na. Okay, we can. Okay. Sorry, my network was breaking. Our peaceful family, even the mom does not say it. Her action to show she loved one. Exactly, she will say that her actions speak. They say like actions speak louder than words. So her action might be the same. So, hi, Sister Rosemary. I haven't welcomed you. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to give us thumbs up, okay? And when I say share us out if possible, we are almost 5 minutes. We say 1 hour we'll be here. But thank you so much for being here. It's raining here in Lagos. So okay, Port Harcourt rain. Port Harcourt and rain now 5 and 6 now. I'm late. Okay, now wow. Okay, where are they again? It's not good to have it's not good to have a favorite, or because at the end of the day siblings could hate each other. That's the main thing to avoid that sibling rivalry. I'll still talk about the impact, the effect on siblings, what I wrote down, what it has on them. Okay, so we already said they will have low self-esteem. Those ones that they do not favor will have low self-esteem. Another thing is that there will be sibling rivalry, competition among each other. There will be a lot of competition in order to please mommy, in order to please daddy, or in order to please the family. There will be competition among each other. Another thing is that they will have emotional and psychological damage. A lot of emotional. They will have emotional instability. That's what they'll be having, and that child will have social and relationship difficulties to balance their own relationship outside, in and outside their home. They will have difficult to balance it. So now, another point I want to subtopic is how can we address this? Addressing it, favoritism within a family. How can we address it? Okay, my people, are you guys still there? Hello, Peaceful, you're muted.
I'm just trying to put these kids to bed. It's late here. It's currently to 9 here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Tomorrow is Saturday. This my kids, they are not even bothered to sleep. I hear playing. So the next thing I want to talk about is how to address it. The first one is addressing it. We are okay. I'm here. Okay, thank you, thank you. I heard it was silence for some time. I thought people are not here. So the first thing is to recognize and acknowledge favoritism. Once you recognize that you're favoring one child to another, you have to take necessary action. By the first thing is to acknowledge that favoritism exists within the family. If it is the first thing to help you, those parents that are doing favoritism, first thing is to recognize it, that oh, I think I'm doing favoritism. So if you recognize it, then this requires honest self reflection. Reflect on yourself. Why am I even favoring this child? Why am I even preferring this child? Why do I want to compare them together? Once you reflect on yourself, on your mind, and you're aware of this impact of it, then you will not know the well-being. It will help you to know what to do next. Okay. So I will leave you guys in the comment chat to help me add, or you can tell us a story about, like Anita has also shared a story, what happened between siblings that she know about. So can you also share with us any story or anywhere and how to address it? How did they stop this favoritism among siblings? Okay. Hello. Comment between apart from sibling rivalry, what other effects? I already share with you guys the other effects. Gerard, Gerard, get me my glasses. My glasses. Fast, okay? Never compare. My eyes are paining now. So much light. So my eyes are paining. I need the glasses. So never compare. Never, never, never compare. It's up, 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 up there. Sophia, check there. Up in that in there where I keep the Bible. You see my glasses. Okay, forget. I've seen it. See it here. I have it. I have a guess. Okay, mommy, Pechi. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. No competition.
Hello.
Hello, mommy, Pechi. Good evening, ma.
Good evening,
Thank you
ma.
so much
Good
for
evening.
joining.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody out there. Yeah, I
Good
just
evening,
want
ma.
because I'm quite yeah, it's a busy day for me today, but I thought I'll just come in and say one or
Yeah,
two
take
things
it.
about this because I have example actually. When you have children, even if they're the same sex like mine or they're different sexes, there's always that atom of you favor this person more than the other. When you are asking the remedy, how to avoid it, the first thing is
Thank
actually to
you.
recognize it. And I tell you
Mm,
that most of the time, parents do not recognize it. They don't even know that they're doing it. They are unconsciously doing what they're doing and not even knowing because in their head, this child does not give me problem. So you are more or less favoring that child without you actually knowing. But it's his siblings, the person's siblings, he or she or his siblings will be the one that will notice that it's always about this particular person. If sometimes they'll voice it out. I'll give an example with mine. My son number three, I think I've said it before, my son number three, when they were growing up until now that he's an adult, he has been that kind of child that you go to anywhere. I remember when we used to go to parents' evening, you go to his parents' evening, if you spend 5 minutes, you know that I just want to have a chit chat with the teacher because there's nothing to say. It's all full of praises. And that is what we also saw, see at home or saw at home at the time. He was never a troubled child and he grew up like that until now that he's a man. Until now that he's a man. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm sorry. So what I'm trying to say is that some of them may behave in a different way, and unconsciously you are showing that one favor because they don't bother you. And but the other ones may have their own good ways as well. But because every mother wants a child that will give them peace, it's like you don't have to be shouting all the time. So you tend to lean towards that
Exactly.
one. And if anything happens at home, even without even finding out, sometimes you think like, oh no, it's not that one. It must be you because you know that that one is, and they don't like it. You start pointing finger. It may not even be them. So the best way to balance it is to obviously try and consciously avoid doing it if you can, but sometimes it comes in unconsciously. You don't even know because that's how we are. Let me give an example of when we were growing up years ago, the way that parents, that one is not unconscious, they do it consciously. And that is the fact that, for example, the one that gives them more money, because it's all about money, never mind the love, the one that gives them more money, the one that is always there, helping them out of the house, doing this, doing that for them, that's the one they love more and talk
Mm.
about more. Growing up, I was like favored child because my mom is always, maybe I'm the fourth daughter, but she gave me her name. And because of that, that favoritism continued. And I was so attached to her. If she wants anybody to do anything for her in the house, she doesn't speak to my older ones. She will just call me because she knows that once I will do it. Did my siblings rebel against me? No, not really. Because maybe because I'm towards the end, so they would think that, oh, maybe she's being spoiled because she's one of the younger ones. I didn't see anything like that. But what I'm trying to say that it happened openly in those days. They would just, if you're the one, give it. For example, if you're an older son and the younger son has more money and gives your parents more money, that younger son is the one you'll be hearing your parents talk about. Even if you say anything, they will tell you in your
Yeah,
face, nonsense. Which first son are you? How much have you given me this month? They will tell you openly. Which is not good, but
it
that's how they
happened.
were then. And that can bring so
Yeah.
much animosity. I've heard of stories where siblings actually deleted, um, sent their other sibling to the other end because of
Mm.
this. They are so jealous of that sibling because the parents
Wow.
are openly letting them down in the public. In the public, when people are talking about money or what to donate, you even hear some parents telling the your older one, "Hey, shut up. What have you got to offer? After all, your brother was the one that gave more money then." So now it exposes maybe the younger one has more money than the older one. Why can't you protect your brother? Why can't you do it? But it's all my own name to be heard. And some parents did not help in those days because it's whoever is giving the material thing, that's the person that they portray as the good one,
They will know.
and it causes a lot of problem. Here in the UK, a few years ago, there was a sibling who actually murdered his younger sister, it's a boy, and he was in his teens. And this child, the other girl, was only 4. But because of the way when he was asked later, why did you do this? He said that it's always about her in the house, that the parents, especially this time, I thought you said the mother, but no, but the father. The parents, especially the father, is always talking about the girl and not him, and he thinks that he's useless, that he's worthless. So he thought that if he takes away his sister, then that will be gone and he will be on his own. But obviously not, because he caused a lot of problem for himself and for the family, and everything was in a mess. So what I'm trying to say, it can be quite serious, that it can lead to the other sibling or some of the siblings to really have it for their other sibling, because you show them so much love. On most of the time now, I would say now it's unconsciously. Those days they do it consciously. They don't care. They will even tell you in your face. But now we do it because we just want peace. That child that, for example, when I was raising my own, that particular child that wasn't giving me much problem, I could just see myself leaning towards it's all about, and the rest complained. They said something, but they didn't, it wasn't that serious. At a point, I have to sit them down. I say, look, I know you people always say that, because it's always me that is being accused, not that. That you always say that I love your brother more. I say to them, no, I have to really sit them down to explain. And that is very important. If they voice it out, which is great. Some of them may not voice it out, they take action. But in my own case, they voiced it out and I took action. And I said to them, you people say this all the time. Sometimes they say it, not that they're too serious about it, but I knew that this thing that they kept saying is serious. So I had to sit them down and say, look, I love all of you equally, but I don't like all of you equally. And they're like, what do you mean, mom? I say, what I mean is, for love, as my sons, I love you all. But I don't like some of the ways you behave. I owe it to you to love all of you 100% equally. But when it comes to like, you can't be telling me that if you're the kind that I'll go to school every day, it's all complaints about you. You're telling the teachers off. You're telling them that they don't know what they're teaching. They're telling them that they should, why did they have their training to come here to teach? And you expect me to like that? No, I can't like. I won't like that. I'll be able to correct you and say, look, you don't do that. So I have to sit down and explain to them, say, look, it does nothing like I love the other one more. I don't love him more. I love all of you the same. However, I may like some of the things he does because one, two, three, four. Explain it to them. And actually, it did help. It did not help if immediately, because even after that, they kept saying, but I kept repeating myself. And they can see for themselves what was going on. When we go for parents' evening, they could see how long we take on their brother's parents' evening and how long, especially one of them, that his own will take 3 slots because he just telling them off and not being disruptive. So I have to explain this to them. So it helped. So if they voice it out, please, parents, don't just forget about it, because if you don't do anything and they voice it out, they may now take action. But if you explain it to them, mine worked because I explained to them the reason. I said I'm not favoring him more. However, he is not giving me any cause to be shouting at him like I'm shouting at you, or to be doing this to him as I'm doing to you, because he hasn't given me the cause. So, and I'm not asking you to behave like him. All I'm asking you is to try and behave the way you are taught at home, so that everything will rhyme. So that way it will help. But when it comes to favoring one child or the other in the home, whether we want to agree or not, it happens. It happens most of the time unconsciously, and sometimes consciously. You're just aware of what you're doing. But if they tell you, please don't say to them, start giving them example and start telling them, why can't you be like your sister? Why can't you be like your brother? Never say that to them. However, explain to them why you're doing what you're doing and why you're treating the other sibling that way, or why you are not shouting at the other sibling that way. And they see for themselves. They will see it. But don't start telling them, why can't you behave like him or her? If you do that, am I shouting, am I a mad woman? Do I just shout for nothing and all the rest of it? They don't get it. They don't understand that kind of um, you know, explanation.
Words.
Yes, they don't understand that. But if you say to them why you are doing what you're doing, and then it might help them to sort of try and also be nice, so that nice things will be said about them as well. So that's what I want to actually chip in.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much. like she said, it happens unconsciously. Like, okay, let's say my own time, my mom will say, okay, is she chicken with for the okpara, mommy, that's that kind of a thing. Then the legs is for the ladies. I don't know if you guys have heard of when they cook a full meal like this, they'll say, oh, the head is supposed to be given to the first son, right? The legs are giving that kind of preference that they were there back then. But these days generation, I don't think so. Some parents are practicing it. I think it happens mostly back then. Okay. Thank you so much, Mommy Fechi, for your contribution. I really, really appreciate your to this topic. I think my network today is disturbing. It's really, really coming and going. The network. Okay, she said, yeah, it happens. Exactly, it happens. Financially powered, very true. It does unconsciously. We all know that there is always a favorite. Favorite. It's true. We all know that is a favorite. Even me, without telling me, when I was growing up with my family, with my mom, our last born, we all call her mommy's favorite because you can't touch this baby, this girl. You can't even say what. When you if she do something, she run to mommy and mommy will say what happened. And when they explain, you say she will say happened. Yeah, I can't leave her. Now you know it's the last baby. Then you will just quietly leave the baby. Then you will just quietly leave the child. Okay. But like right now, the effect that it has on me, I don't want to do it as a mom. I don't want to do it. Instead, you treat each child, treat each baby. Dana is disturbing. What is it? Sorry, my hair. My hair. Remove. I remove it. Is it okay now? Yes, please, please, please. Sorry, guys. This my baby girl that want me to carry her before she sleep. Okay, moving forward, how to also reduce it, how to stop it is to open communication. Like Mommy Fechi has said, it's better to voice it out. If you notice that you're doing it, it's better you voice out the wrongs, or it's good that the children they voice it out and say, "Mommy, we know you're doing the favoritism. We know this is your favorite." Like Nemuzo said, that there is always a favorite in mommy's heart. But I don't know. I don't think I have any favorite. If I should have a favorite, it's the ones I went through CS to have. That one will be my favorite. But I won't do that because they are all my kids. Okay, so it's better to have a open you have a honest communication, create a safe and open environment where everyone can communicate. Maybe they'll feel like
Yeah.
you bought this thing for this person, you know, you bought this thing for this person.
You can also manage your expectation, get to know your child better. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Mommy Fetchy, for coming. Good evening, ma. Thank you for coming. And you can also identify the cause of your feelings. You understand? And manage your expectation. Get to know your child better. Stay positive. Commit to no criticism. You understand? That can
Exactly.
also help. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Have an open environment where everybody can communicate and voice out what you did wrong or what happened, because that's the best way to communicate. Sister Rosemary said that my parents did not show us they had a favorite. That's a good one. You don't wake. She said you don't wake up. You don't wake. You've been asleep. Peaceful family. Were you sleeping? Okay. Another one is I. Why did
No,
this one
I
off?
was not sleeping. I was just trying to put the kids to bed. Who say when I don't wake up? Pass Rosemary.
Well, and inside there is always one. Oh, there is always one. Sister Rosemary that said there is no one. There is always one. Maybe they did not show you guys. They did not show you guys.
But I
In
don't know.
those days,
I did not experience that though. I did not know. I did not know about that. As for me, I did not experience that one because
mm,
my parents never, show us the one they love most, or I did not pay
mm.
attention. But I don't know. So I've never experienced such thing.
And maybe
So yeah.
it did not show. It did not show. Maybe they did not show through their actions. Maybe they did not show through. They said that Nemuzo said that it's always a favorite one. Sorry, man. Sorry, you guys today. I should scratch. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Sorry. It's really hot. You go inside. You go inside. I'm so peaceful. Please be talking. Oh, my daughter is disturbing. Come on, I should remove your phone. If I remove your phone,
Can you guys hear me? I don't even know what is that. I think my network is breaking also. So as a mother, I feel like you don't think, do not ever say I love this one most or I love the other one. Just try to love the two equally. Because do not ever sow that seed of hatred between two children as a mother, you understand? Just try and balance it all. That's what I can say. And if you are in that situation, just try and get to know that your child better. You know, I don't know if can you guys hear me because I'm not even seeing the chat.
I can hear you. I'm dancing to the tune of my the tune of. Hi, thank you so much, Nemuza. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the super chat. Let me clear my throat. My throat is well again.
Okay,
My
Bonnie, thank you so much, ma. May God continue to bless you, ma.
May God bless you, man.
Oh my
Thank you
God,
so much. I
thank
appreciate. Thank you so
you.
much. Thank you so much. Ah, my throat is back again. My
And
baby girl is disturbing me.
and when you
Mommy.
are
Mhm.
when as a mother, if you are in that situation, just try to make time to do something fun. Name what your kids like and dislike, and what make
Yeah,
them think. Try to listen without judging. You understand?
mm, that's it. That's it.
Without
That's my
judging.
that's my
Yeah.
next point. They say equal attention, equal time,
Mm-hmm.
equal attention, quality time. Yes,
Yeah.
give,
Attention.
give them,
Quality time.
give them equal attention. Give them quality
Mm-hmm.
time. Give them time and attention. There's a
Make
time my
time.
son
Yes.
will say,
Make time to do
yeah,
something fun. Name what your kids like and dislike. You know
yes,
that may help
exactly,
also without
exactly.
no judging. Like don't judge
Mm.
anyone.
Mm. Make a conscious effort to spend quality time with each child,
Mm-hmm.
and engage in activity that align with their interests and strengths. Okay, coming to this, I coming to this point that they shared, my first son is the one that is very artistic. He loves drawing and all that. But me being the mother, he want me to uh, participate. He want me to always come and be with him when he's drawing, but I don't know how to draw. But in case of that, that's why I said evenings are for them. I take them out, I spend time with them, we discuss. So giving them quality time, spending time with them, it will make them to feel that yes, you're present for them and you're not doing favoritism to anyone. Let me read comments. Somebody said, uh, network the worst worry host. Nah, today network, I don't even know what is happening. It's Wi-Fi. You. God bless you, Nemuzo. Thank you. Rosemary is laughing. Money switch, sha. Before I'm called money no Chukwu Gazegi Nemuzo. Chukwu Gazegi real good. Seriously. Thank you so much. Some parents are good at hiding it, but we can still tell. Yes, some parents are good at hiding it. Some people that know the consequences of favoritism, they are very, very good in hiding it so that it will not affect any of their children. So instead of hiding it, like instead of showing it, they will hide it. You understand? So that's it. Another point I have. Another thing is practice fairness. Practice fairness. Like Sister Anita said earlier, that her mom will buy something. One, if she buy one, she will hide it so that other of her sibling will not see it. So if a mom and you want to, maybe you're buying toy for one particular child and you're not buying for the rest of it. The kids will show it. Instead of buying one, it's better you don't buy at all at all. You get? It's better you don't buy it at all at all. Then when you have the money to buy for each of them, then you can buy. You know, when my first son was having his bicycle, the second one wasn't having. Then what happened is that they gave him the new one, and he was not transferring the old one to him. Then we have to explain to that one, because he's too small that he cannot ride bicycle at this age, and he understand it and he was comfortable with it. So practice firmness, practice firmness. Treat each child firmly and equally, both in terms of discipline, yes, in terms of discipline and reward. Another thing is discipline. In terms of discipline, you know, these children, they favor mostly, the way they discipline them is different from the way they discipline others. Are you getting it? They might, those ones they don't favor, they might be scolding them a lot, and a lot, that they will know. Let me read comment. For me, I think it affects the peace in the family when the favoritism is known by all. Exactly, it affects the her. It really affects very, very well. Yes, Nemuzo, guess what? Why we did not notice in my house? Huh? Yes, Nemuzo, guess that's why we did not notice in my house. Okay. Okay. She said, yes, that's why they didn't notice in their house. Yes, they hide it. Some parents might good, might too, but we knew the favorite one. Obviously, we will know the favorite one now. No matter how my mom was trying to hide it or what, we will know the favorite one. Okay, you will still know the last bonds, especially those times. Last bonds, I don't know if it's happened. They will say last bonds are parents' favorites, but not anymore these days. Everyone should be treated equally. I have a guest. Okay, Doris Corner. Hello, Ma. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your presence. Ha, my network again. Hey,
Greetings,
Jesus.
greetings, ma. Thank you for coming.
Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Um, I just wanted to contribute on the why some children are being favored, and I think few of that, and I'll just Anita said something. I was driving then, so I was listening about our mom tried to make it fair and getting shoes or a few things for them, and if she gets one, she tried to, if she doesn't get the other one, she will try to get hide it until when she gets another. It works, but it's not everything that works for A that will work for B. B. Why I said that is that we also need to learn children to learn to wait for their time. Okay, considering their age, if someone, if maybe I need to reward someone, one of them for something, I need to make it known. I think children, parents also need to communicate with their children. If they are rewarding for something, maybe they got something from outside, or would I say achievement? Do you understand? They need to communicate that. And if I buy shoe for each for both of them at the same time, they are of different age. So I need to also clarify that would I say age gap? They need to learn to wait for their time, or learn to know that this, if it's a turn this time around, it's going to be my turn next. Something like that. I don't know if you understand what I mean. That fairness in that
Yes, I understand you, ma. Yes.
yeah. And also some children have this jealous attitude. So if we carry on to make sure we do it the same time, and please, I'm not saying Anita's mom did not do well. I've some of the parents did that to me as well, and it depends on how some children receive this thing. Some don't see it that way. That's why I said it's good to communicate with the children so that they know our some of our intention or why we're doing certain things, so they could also ask questions. You understand what I mean? Like communication, have conversation with them so they will know. Even if someone is trying to convince them outside, they will be able to say, no, that's not how it is. So like I was saying, excuse me, like I was saying, sorry about that. Some children, they have this jealousy, would I say traits in them. If you start noticing that, you need to start explaining to them so that when they go out there, it's not everything we do to those children that they will receive. They might not be able to receive 100% attitude of maybe the way they are being favored at home from outside. So they will be able to know how to cope with things. So some children, even if you give them the same pink pink or the same blue blue, the same dress, some might still not be okay with it. Even if you give them the same thing, maybe one of their clothes or one of theirs gets would I say damage on time, they expect you, isn't it? They will expect you to get them another one. Would that mother go and get two because the first child one or the second child one hasn't, that one is still intact? So they will need to learn to wait for certain things. I just feel in all, it's good to also communicate with children. Sometimes
Mm.
some of this favorism that your parent does is because some of them, maybe their father, maybe a child is also, some people, some children are academically sound. I have
Mm.
people that when we were in school, they are really sound, but I thought they would be the president today, but I don't know what happened. Do you understand what I mean? I'm not shaming them, but I'm asking questions like what happened? What, life has happened to them, or maybe what they look like is different from what I thought they would be like. So some parents,
Mm.
they use maybe the initial stage of of their children to judge their future, and they start treating
Okay.
those children in a
Exactly.
different way.
Doctors, Mrs. Lawyers.
Yeah, yeah. Some even call their children
My
doctor,
dog.
lawyer. My dad
My
did have
dog.
this son
Yeah.
that he was
Yeah.
named
My
doctor, and that's what they
dad
call
did
him.
that.
But he wasn't a doctor at the end of the day. Do you understand what we mean? So there are certain things that were being poked on us, but today things has changed. But I thank God that I was able to see from different perspectives and make good of my own life. They say where I come from, that when you're being cultured, you need to also culture yourself. So don't just rely on, oh my, it's my parent, they didn't do this to me, they didn't do that to me. And the last one I want to mention is the last born. From my own experience, I noticed the last born have been maybe they're not that hard on them. And also, when I
Yeah.
now have mine, there are certain things that even if they want to, would I say hit or smack, I'll say, no, it's little, we all do in a way. That thing is not, it won't give us that free, my 100% mind to say, to allow them to discipline that last child the same way you discipline the first child. Even my girls will
Mm.
say sometimes that, oh, I can't believe mommy allowed that. Oh, you've changed. We also, as we grow, there's certain, I think the way we're being fussy about things, or the muscle we use in actually training them is a bit reduced. It's not that as hard as the first child.
Mm.
That's based on this last child. But it's good to
Last
let
child.
them know that they can also be disciplined by their seniors. If you, as a parent, you're a bit you're not as hard as you used to with the first few children that you have, then those seniors, they should allow them to be able to discipline the last born. That's, I think, well, I think people, parent needs to fill up that side, so that if they know that they are running back, you go back to them, let them discipline you, so they don't just rely on, oh, they will always get away with things, because we don't know what is going to happen outside. And parent needs to also understand that when they age, these children that you're being favored or being, most of them will use this, how you react to them or how you treat them, they will use it to treat you
Agree
at
with
maybe
you.
in your end time. You understand, when people are maybe on their end, they're on the sick bed, and it's almost time to go and all that. They are not as agile as they will be, they should be, or they would love to be. These children will react based on the way you treat them when they were a lot younger. That's it for me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution to this topic. Thank you so much. And what she was saying, like that's buying of two things. I also agree with that because as a mom, if you buy when you're buying clothes for one person, you will not be buying the same clothes. Like you're having elder one, you want the younger one to also wear the clothes of, like my first son, most of his clothes that he wore, my second son is wearing it. So I can't be, when I'm buying the bigger one, bigger clothes, and I'll be saying, oh, because I'm having two kids, I'll be buying the same time. So thank you so much. I understand the contribution you made there. Thank you so much for that. And I have Nancy. Nancy, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your presence. And the topic we are discussing is about favoritism, uh, child favoritism between a mom favoring a child. Okay, so that's the discussion we are talking about. So to round off this, I said I will not be here much. I will not be so here. So the next one, okay, I have a guest again. Anita. Okay, she wants to add.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
With what Martin, with what Gore said, I wanted to add this. Gore says very true. I don't know whether I should call Gorex Ma or I don't know, but let me say let me say girls, it's very true. So when we were kids that she was doing that, but I realized that it came to a point she even buy one for just me or for my sister and wouldn't buy one some for the other, right? And
Mm,
I think we became used to it that, oh, if today mommy bought for only one, for sure maybe one day I also get mine because she was always buying for the two of us. You understand?
okay.
So with
Yeah.
what Gores is saying is very true. I think at a point she wanted to know how one will feel if one is not having
Mm,
the other. You understand? And
mm,
we never complain. I don't know, but we never complain. If one gets
okay.
a gift, we all celebrate, be happy and all that. No one complains, oh, today you didn't buy some for me or something. So with what Goret is
Mm,
saying, it's very true. At some point, she stopped. I will not lie to you. At some point, she stopped
yeah. You
buying,
notice it.
bringing them together. Like if I buy for this one should have. So we started understanding that it's not always that she will buy the same thing for the two of us. You understand? So I think with
Mm,
what Grace is saying is very true too. Okay.
okay,
Because
okay.
not be every time I eat a day. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Exactly now. Exactly. Even presently, you see, if I want to buy something for my first son, I have in mind I have to buy for him, not for others. Okay. But if
Mm-hmm.
they tell me where is my own, I'll tell them next time it will be your turn. But
Exactly.
this time he needs this shoe. This time he needs this clothes.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's it. And what my own is that when I was growing up, my mom, me and my younger sister, we dress like twins. I have a big age age gap, but every December you see us make the same hair. You see us wear the same clothes. You see us wear the same shoes. Someone I senior. At a point, I became when I become my teenager. At a point, I said no, I won't take it anymore. That this has to stop. I'm not twin with her. Then she started buying differently from us. That's how we started. Okay. So where is the link? Okay, let me get the link. Mm, someone is asking for the link. Okay, let her share. Okay, she said that is it. They need to be treated. They need to be treated. Exactly, they need to be treated. Okay, according to the age. Like example I gave you guys. My first son was almost like he gave him 5 years. My second son, and he was riding bicycle by then. Then when he's now not riding, the second one was not riding. He was not saying where his own bicycle. I had to explain to him that you are still little, that you don't need any bicycle right now. Because if you have that's why they said communicate.
Martin, you
Avoid
don't
them.
give her.
Yeah. Hello.
No.
Yes, you have to
Okay.
communicate, of course.
Communicate.
Very,
Yes,
very
you have to
important.
communicate so that they will not feel that you're having this person favor. You're not
You know,
buying
we
for
are
me. You're
mother.
buying for
Yeah.
only this person. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for coming, sis. Good evening.
Thank you. Good evening. I just
Welcome,
came back from church.
Nancy. Ma, thank you for coming.
Hello,
Quickly
network.
share. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
hear
hear.
you.
Okay. Yes, greeting everyone. I want to quickly share this. This one is to from my friend. And what she said is amazing. Let me say, parents have made a whole lot of mistake, and we are learning. We, the younger parents coming up, we should learn from the mistakes our parents made. We should not repeat the same mistake. Okay, I have a friend that is presently taking care of the sick mother now. She said while they were coming up, the mother, they have, I think they have about three girls. The mother, the one that senior her directly, the mother preferred that one to her. And if she asked for anything, the mother will not give it to her. The mother would rather give it to the other girl. Then even for clothes, she will say, mama, I need this clothes, so can you give me to sew? She will say, no, I want to use it. The next moment she will see that the other one is wearing the clothes already.
Oh my God.
It was like that continually. So she grew up struggling. She grew up taking care of herself. Nobody took care of her. But now she's not the breadwinner. The woman will be sick, they will call on her. She will be remembering the thing, no. She will call me, I will say, just do it. Just do it. Let God see your heart.
See your
Sometimes she
heart.
will
Yeah.
almost be stranded because of taking care of the mother. So this thing now, if maybe sometimes people have done things to us, or parents have done things to us, and you say, I can never forgive you. If not for that girl, by the grace of God, that woman would have died long time ago, because her
Ah,
sickness is something else. It's only this girl. So sometimes she will remember, she's a human. She will remember, look at what she did
the
to me, oh.
pain.
But now I am the one taking care of her.
Taking care
You
of
know,
her.
so the mistakes our parents have made, we should not repeat it. We, the younger parents coming up, we should not repeat the mistake, because our parents have done a whole lot.
No.
Me, in fact, my own, at a point I was questioning, I said, come, are you my mother? She gave me the dirty slap of my life. Sometimes, it is because we want to do something. Okay, like now, when we are two girls, three boys, when I was coming up, my mom would like, oh, let the boys go to the university, the girls, let her go to this thing, she will get married and live, and all those things. And my daddy said, don't worry, everybody is going to the university. See what I learned there. She actually made a point, because I was supposed to go to this what is this school, health school of health. You understand? I got admission there, and the university. They told me not to. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm going to be. They told me, my mommy said, let my daddy allow me to go to that school of health, and she was saying it, but the manner she presented it is not correct. I'm regretting it now that I didn't go to that school of health. If I've went
Okay.
there, I would have been better. But the manner
You
she
see,
presented it was not okay,
make it
so I
like
didn't. You
diminishing you, like
understand?
it's,
So
yeah, it's like common something. It's like it's not good.
yes, the way
I
she said it
understand.
then,
Yeah,
as if she hated me,
to
I
do.
took it as if
Yeah,
she hated me. But today now I'm regretting that I didn't take it. But her manner, how she
she
presented it
said
was
it.
not okay. So we
Okay.
should
Yeah,
learn how to present things. Like now, my son, if I don't have something to give to him, I will sit him down and tell him, see, mommy don't have this now. If I have it, I will give it to you.
give to
Let them
you.
see reason
Uh,
that you are saying
yeah,
the correct thing. Don't just throw it to the air. If you
to
understand,
the
you
air.
understand. If you don't understand, you leave it. You understand?
Can
Let
go.
them see reason that you don't really have this. Please, oh, say, let me buy it for your brother first. Later, I will still buy it for you.
Yes,
Explain
for
things.
you.
Let them be.
Exactly.
Let it be plain. So that's my own aspects. Parents, we have made a whole lot of mistake, and we that are coming up, we should not repeat those mistakes.
The
Thank you,
same.
everyone.
Yeah.
I'll still be in the
Thank you
background.
so much. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
All right.
This your this
Yeah.
your story. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This your story. It's the way they, that's why they say communication is good. The way you present it, the way it matters.
Ah,
Maybe
approach.
if she has said
Approach
it,
it
yeah,
very well.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if she has calmed her down and said in nearer future, this will be good for you, then you will not feel
Mm-hmm.
bad about it. You will not feel like she's diminishing you, or she's saying common about you if she has said it nicely.
Exactly.
Thank you guys so much, so much. I don't know if I'll make my last point and we'll call it a day. Seriously, this topic,
Oh yeah.
this
Last
younger
point
moms,
because I want to go. It's almost after 9 here.
okay. Okay, the
Last
last point
point.
I want to make is
Oh my
that
goodness.
communication breakdown. Communication breakdown. When favoritism
Mm-hmm.
exists, communication between siblings may become strained, and siblings may feel reluctant to share their experience or emotion, or fear that they will not receive the same level of attention or support as the favored child. Do you get? If
Mm-hmm.
this favoritism causes communication breakdown, they will not be open to the family. They will not be open to their
Family.
mother. They will not be open to the siblings, and they will feel like if they share this their experience, that they will not take them serious. They will not take them too
Mm-hmm.
much. They will not give them the attention that they are craving for. So it causes a lot of emotional breakdown for them as well. And impact, another one is impact on future relationship. Like she said now about her friend, if this our friend was remembering the old days of her mother, not
You
helping
will
her,
abandon her
I
mother.
think
Mm-hmm.
she will abandon the mother. You see, that's how
Yeah.
the future. We need to think about the future also. That's why they say the impact in future also. The effect of favoritism can extend beyond childhood. You might think you're doing it in this stage, but it has a far effect on the future. And
Mm-hmm.
if you in fact impact the future, future relationship, siblings may struggle with trust. They will struggle with issues.
You
They will
know,
struggle to form
some
healthy
parents do not
relationship.
actually know what they are doing. You understand? They just feel like they want to do
Mm,
it. They don't even know that that thing they are doing actually they are like is hurting their kids. They just like let me just do it. They don't even know what is
mm,
going on, like what you are doing, the seed you are sowing. You just let me just do it
exactly.
or your own way. You are just doing it. You understand? You don't know what you are doing. Like that's why we should be very very careful. We should just love our kids
Careful.
equally. We should be very careful.
Seriously.
Anything we say, anything we do in the presence of our kids, we should be very careful. And we should communicate a lot. Like, we should follow them up because things are happening right now. We should just follow our kids. Let our eye be open, even back and front, so that we know what is good. Like, we should just be very careful. I know that it's not easy, but definitely with God, everything will be
Every
possible because it's not easy.
uh,
But yeah,
mm,
we should be very careful because sometimes that what sis Nancy said, because it actually happened. Maybe if maybe that girl, just because that woman have a good heart, you understand. That's why he care for
exactly.
a mother. So we just abandon their
Exactly.
mother. They don't even care. They will just
Abandon.
abandon the
Papa.
woman. So that's why we
Papa.
should be very careful in anything we are doing in life. We should be very very careful. Love your kids
What we
equally.
say.
Do not show it. Do not say I prefer this more than this. I prefer your brother. I prefer your sister. Don't say so. Don't do
Mm,
that. Be very
mm,
careful in what you are doing. Be very
you
careful
do.
because that child is watching you. Be very
Exactly. Hi,
careful.
Chinazo. Thank you so much for joining. We are even rounding up. And don't forget our thumbs up. All of you,
Because
please don't forget my thumbs up.
sometimes whenever I go outside, sometimes my
Mm,
child my boy will be like, "Mommy, I want ice cream." I will say, "Boy, not today, okay? Tomorrow, mommy will buy ice cream for you." Because I know why I'm saying that, because not every time there will be money. I always let him know. I'll say, "Boy, not every time there will be money. Tomorrow, mommy will
mm.
buy ice cream for you. Today, not for ice cream."
Not for ice cream.
Because
Exactly.
you understand. So whenever
Communicate.
he's cry, every time maybe he cry every time, and I buy that ice cream, I will continue buy that ice cream.
Buying
And whenever
ice
I say
cream.
no
Yeah.
ice cream today, and he will be
It will
crying.
be temper. Temper. He
You
will throw his
understand?
temper.
Yeah.
It's
So you have to
true.
be very
It's
careful.
true.
Anything you are doing, because whenever people be like, okay, do what work for you, it is fine. But make sure what you are doing that is working for you
It's
is the
right. It's
best.
right. It's the right thing to do.
Make sure it's
It's
the
the right
best.
thing.
You understand? And some others, when you are at it, do not ever say, I prefer your sister more than this, I prefer your brother, or I prefer your the other one. Don't say it. Don't say it out. Because why growing up, I never experienced such a thing. I don't even know what is mean. I love this, I love that. I said it before. We never experienced that because I feel like the love was just equal. You understand? That was how my parents raised us. I don't know, even when you were saying it was just I watch movie and I see what people say. That's just how I know about this. I love you about this one. I love auntie. We should just stop. You understand? We should be very, very careful in anything you are doing. Be very careful. Make sure what you are doing, how you're going to take care of your kids, and make sure you communicate with your kids. Because if something is happening to them, if you're that kind of mother that is very careless, whenever something is happening to them, they will not speak to you. It will be very, very late. That time you'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
I wish I know.
bully.
I wish I
That
know.
bully will,
I
they
die
will,
know.
it will affect them.
I
And
wish
when
I
they are
know.
getting
You
bullied,
know, understand? So you just have to be like, be observant, open your eye, listen to your kids, make sure you are there for them, both mentally, anyhow, just make sure you are
presently,
there.
yeah.
Just make sure you are there, you
Mm.
understand? Because in case if anything is happening, so that they will always tell you, mommy, this is what happened to me today. Is it right to do this? Is what he did to me, was it like, when you communicate with your kids, they will be open, that they will open their heart with you. You understand? Anything happen in their
Yeah.
life, they will be willing to discuss it with you.
So
But
discuss
when you're
with
that kind of
you.
woman, you're that kind of mother that do not even care. After all, they will not say, I don't care. I watch some movies, they'll be like, anyway, oh wow, your mother is so caring, but my mother does not even care about me. That kind of thing.
Mm.
Maybe they will not say, okay, don't worry, you go and tell your mother. You say, which mother? No, I will not even tell my mother. I will just keep it to myself. That kind of things.
Myself. Yeah, I've heard of that.
You
That.
know? Yeah, so we should be very, very careful. Whenever you are doing what you are doing, be careful, especially when kids is involved. I'm a young mom. I don't know. I don't know much about this parents of a thing. We all are learning. You understand?
We are
I don't
learning.
even
We
know,
are
but
learning.
I think
We're
the
still
little
learning.
experience, I can actually say. You
It's
understand?
bad. It's bad.
Okay,
People
because
like to
I don't want a future whereby if I'm not there, what I will plant now when it starts germinating. Hey,
hmm.
I have to be
Hey,
very
that's what
careful
they say.
because I
What you
don't know.
plant, you sow you
Mm-hmm.
reap it now. What you
Of
plant is
course,
what you reap. When you don't,
exactly. So I have to be very,
if
very careful.
careful, if you
You know,
practice
very
favoritism,
careful.
you're destroying the relationship between the children in the family,
Teach them the right way. Teach them
even
about
the
love.
kids
Teach them how to love
in the
themselves.
family.
Teach them how to like
You're
care for themselves. Teach them how
destroying
to,
it.
watch out for each other. My husband, I always, sometimes I like to use for example, like my husband, they are just only two, which is boys. The way my husband and his elder brother love themselves is so close, like they are very, very close. You understand? That kind of love I
Mm.
want for my kids. Like, I want them to love themselves, to be
Each
close,
other
to
in this
be
world.
able
Tell them that
to
family
open
is
up, like to be able to open up. You
everything.
understand?
Mm,
Open up to each other whenever anything is happening.
mm, mm.
So that is just like, we should be
No,
very careful.
tell them.
We should be very careful in anything we are doing, anything that is going to work for us. We should be very, very careful what we do in the presence of our kids, especially when it comes to I love this one, I love this one. We should be very careful. We should just try and love them equally, because whenever you said, oh, okay, I have my favorite one on my head, one day you go say something, you not go even know when you take talk am. Na be the thing. There is no way you can have it in your head. It's going to show. We all are humans. It's going to show. So you just have to be very careful. Be very,
Very
very
careful.
careful. That's just all I can say. Yeah.
Ah, thank you
Thank you so
so
much for
much,
having
sis.
me.
Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you so much for having me
contribution.
today. I really enjoyed this topic though.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Thank you for
coming up.
everyone that is here. Yeah. And God bless you
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone that contributed to this topic. Super chat, Mama Une Mozo, thank you for the blessing.
Thank
God bless you and your
you.
family. Thank you,
Thank
Anita, for
you.
coming. Thank you for Glorious Crown and Ma. Thank you for coming. In fact, everyone that is in the comment section, God bless you all as you return home
Thank
this
you.
weekend. Have fun, guys. Thank you, host, for
Thank
coming.
you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate the
Thank
day.
you for
All right, guys.
coming. Thank you
Bye.
for relieving
All right.
me.
See you next
Bye.
year.
Bye.
Bye,
So,
everyone. Yeah.
thank you so much. Chinazo, we have gone a long way. This is almost 1 hour, 51 minutes. If you have the time, you can replay. It's very, very important topic for our upcoming moms. Okay. So for my summary, it says that it's important to know that not all siblings will have the same response to favoritism. It's not everyone that will take it the same way. Okay. And some may be more resilient and find ways to cope. Some will be able to cope with it. They will say it's common, it's okay, they can cope with it. Why why others, it will deeply affect it. It will deeply affect them, affect their emotion, affect their everything, their well-being. It will affect them. Okay. However, the presence of favoritism can create significant challenge and strain into the sibling relationship. It will create stain in their relationship, and which may require intentional effort to repair and heal. Yes, this is my last word for you. If this in is created, if this favoritism is created, it will take time to heal. It will take time to the damage will take time to repair. So it's better not to practice it. Be conscious of how you do it. If you must explain something, if you must share something, tell them the reasons, open up and communicate with them. Okay. And I think this will be my last word. For me, favoritism is a no, no, no. Irrespective of your story, irrespective of your the bet, the way, like the lady I read her story, irrespective of the way she think about it, it's a very sensitive matter. It's a very complex thing to say or to do. Do not favor your child. Do not compare your child. Remember that each child are unique in their own. They are unique in their personality, in their behavior, in the way they are. They are different. Every child is different. From my own experience, I can tell you one child is calm, the next one is bomb. He can do anything and destroy your house, but that does not mean you should favor the rest one that is calm. Okay. So that brings us to the, I think, 7 minutes. Should I end it now? Hello, hello, guys. Are you guys still there? Hope you guys learned from this section. And please do well also to check out our videos. We have a very, very interesting topics that we have discussed in the past weeks. We are going live every day, every Friday, not every day. My network is bad. Oh, rain, Port Harcourt rain. Sorry, sis. So we are going live every Friday with different topics related to health. Oh, I've not talked about. Okay, yeah, we have talked about health. Last week we talked about cesarean section, the myths of cesarean section, and we have talked about various topic on this channel. Please do well to go through it. You learn something. Trust me, you will learn one or two. If you don't learn, what will I say? You pick one or 2 points from there which will work for you. We talk about relationship, we talk about parenting, we talk about marriage, we talk about friendship, we talk about money tips, everything. And let me remind you guys, next Friday, I'm having a co-host to come on the channel. Please be present for your baby girl. Because without your support, I cannot do it alone. Trust me, I cannot do it alone. I think Nemuzo is gone. Thank you so much, Nemuzo, for all the contribution. I think she was here and she said, have fun. Okay, that was when she left. Okay, so without your presence, it will be like I'm just talking to my screen. But if you guys are there chatting on the comment section, bringing out ideas, and I'm reading, it will be fun. So I need your presence and your support as well. Thank you guys so much for this section. It was such a beautiful one and it was such an interesting one. And I hope those who are going to replay, they will not go with my thumbs up. And I hope those who are going to replay, they will learn from this section. Okay. Thank you guys so much for everyone that present. Anita, thank you so much, dear. I appreciate your presence from the beginning to now. It's not easy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless each and everyone that has been here. The baby girl has to go and drink water. My throat is about to dry. It's not easy to be talking for almost 2 hours now. Okay. So, guys, that will be the end of this section. Remember that favoritism is not good. It destroys the relationship in the family. It creates mentally straining, emotionally, bad behaviors. So do not, because of one child is doing good and you prefer that child to another. Okay, as a young mom, coming mom, do not practice it. Okay. Train up the way the Bible said we should train up the child the way he should grow, so that when he is old, he will not depart from it. That should be our mindset. That should be where we want our child to go, so that when they are old, they will not depart from our teachings. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for being here. God bless you all. Hey, 4 minutes. I wish I have another thing to add up. It will be 2 hours. But anyway, God bless you all. Have a sweet dream. Don't forget to join us next week, same time, 10 p.m. Indian time and 5:30 in Nigerian time. Same venue, Linda Nenye TV. Yeah, yeah. Different topic we are going to be discussing next week. Okay. God bless you all. Have a lovely weekend ahead. One more thing. I post a video Tuesdays, Thursday, and Friday. Please do well to check out our vlog if you're going to be watching. Please do well. And also support my co-hosts, everyone that has come to join us. Support them too. God bless each and every one of you. I love you guys, but God love you the most. Why am I blushing? Why am I even talking like this? Because of 3 minutes is going. Guys, I need to go and rest. I need to go and sleep. Okay. Thank God tomorrow is not school for my son. So I'll sleep as I want. All right, guys. See you guys next week. Have a lovely night. Bye. I hope you learned something. Okay. Don't forget my thumbs up. Bye. Mwah, mwah. God bless you too, Nancy, and bye, Anita. Bye, Sister Rosemary. Bye, peaceful family. Bye, Shinazor. Bye, 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 bye. Let me end it now.